Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is August 16th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only because, as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump over here to these charts and see what we see. Let me resize this and let me maximize this quarterly chart. Max. And zoom a little bit here. We're getting a doji formed above a yearly R1. We have pulled back above that yearly R1 and forming a doji at a top here on these quarterly candles and yearly pivots. Look like the market is turning around, bouncing. Got to see if this candle can actually turn green. Maybe by the end of the month, in the next couple of weeks. You have to kind of like just wait and see. Let's go down to the monthly chart and see what we see there. On the monthly chart, we did kind of like what we was kind of expecting. The market did go down below that 10. It has pushed back up. We are back above. Let me zoom in a little bit here. We are back above pivot on these quarterly pivots. And all back where we expect us to be. We started out at the beginning of the quarter above pivot. I expect us to stay above pivot, and we may get back, just maybe above this previous month opening price. That would be good to show that this market is actually trying to turn around. But right now, we are above the 9-10 moving average, so that means technically we are in a bull market. So let's just see if things can keep going to the upside for now. But let's go down to the weekly chart and see what we see there. On the weekly chart, this is where we see exactly what I was talking about, a couple of weeks ago. And I was saying we might get us a bounce here at this 50 moving average. We did get our bounce just like we expected to get. We are back just below pivot at this time. This is going to be a tough point to see if we can actually break where this market actually was consolidating before and went up and then turned down. And we're fighting what I call headwind, when we got these red candles that we have to go through in order to break, and get to new highs. But we are moving in the right direction. The thing is, since we started out, this month so low, can we get back above pivot? Can we break this pivot point and go higher? But we're looking good so far. We got higher lows, showing that this market has changed directions with higher highs. So looks good now for the bull. We did get our bounce where we expected. So let's go down to the daily chart and see what we see there on the daily chart. On the daily noise, zoom in a little bit here on these weekly pivots. Like I said last time, I was thinking that was the bottom based on what we saw on the weekly chart, and it has shown that yes, it was the bottom. We are coming back up, and we're at the top of this little area right here. So the thing is now, can we break through this week right here? Again, it's a week. 1, 2, 3. It's 5 days. I don't know if it was a Monday through Friday, but I can look at the dates down here. I guess I could. Yeah. Oh, nope, that went over the weekend there. But we are, this was a Friday. That was an expiration Friday, on options or something, and we're getting back here, trying to get back above this point here. Really get back up here to try to fill this gap. We're going to need to close this gap here that we're seeing on this daily chart. So getting back above 480. See if that can happen next week, and I'll say next week, and then we're going to be fighting, trying to get back above 490, and maybe the following week, or it can all happen next week. But those are going to be the targets, at the top, and then again, of course, fighting this whole 500, then again breaking this 505 and making all-time highs on this march back to the upside. But we're going to have to kind of like wait and see what actually happens here, because I think we're going to really have a hard time getting through here. This is August, September, November. The thing is, we're coming into elections, so we got a few months for this market to see if it's going to be at all-time highs when elections come around. That's one of the things, I would like to see. And check out my video on the whole president thing. And maybe I'll take a closer look at that and see what it has to say about election time with end of a president. and stuff. But that's all I really want to share. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.